Good evening. Good to see you. Each and every one of you that are about to be on here. We just started, so no one's on yet. But it's for the people that are watching later on that I always say hello to first. Hi. Thanks for watching. This is not live. If you're watching this not at 6:47 p.m. Eastern Time. And people are joining us. Hello. Hello, hello. Let's get the hat right. Let's get everything good here. Patrick, how you doing, buddy? Patrick Starr himself is here. It's Sunday. Michael, it is. How's it going today? Wade, it's going all right, buddy. It's going okay. Mr. Thundra, Nathan, hello. Some of the regulars tuning in. Good. We got Pepsi #1 here. Diet Pepsi #1. Jeremy, yeah, buddy. T-shirt time. Gear says he's cooking my chicken for the week. There you go, buddy. Got to keep it nice and healthy all week long. Sean, what's up? DV, hello. Good to be back. Good for you to be back, for sure. Mr. Howe. I'm going with Howe. Serge, what's going on, buddy? Cliff, hello. I'm about to be chowing down on some ribs. Don't let me stop you, dude. Team Tundra's right, Jeremy. Do you know anything about computers? Try me. A little, maybe? What's today, Saturday? Jose, hello. My bad on that. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my other videos. I've been announcing half the week that we're going to do Sunday night instead of Saturday night. Nope, Michael. It's this week, and we're going to say it's next week, too. I have a wedding to go to next Saturday. So instead of just canceling it, I figured I'd move it a day. I was not on last night, no. Tundra Guy, what's up? Or should I say, that neon guy. That's how I know you, buddy. Don't ever change your little picture there. Nothing much, by the way. Just hanging out. No one could stop me right now. There you go. Well, there he is. Sean, hello. Howdy, happy Sunday. Dan, how are you? Elvio, hi. Mark, what do you think about the TRD antenna? Thinking getting one, hate the one that Tundra has. I've never used it. Not a big stubby antenna guy. I've never really had success with them. On other vehicles I've used them on. So I'm just going to keep what's on there for now. But I heard other people say they like it, so I'm sure it's fine. Serge, you missed me yesterday because I was not on. I moved it to today just for this week, and I guess next week too. I was just about to go install my rear sway bar. Okay, here's the thing. Go install it. Go. It should take you about a half hour, then come on back and tell me how it is. James, what's up, buddy? Big Penguins win. Oh, boy. It's good because I'm playing golf next weekend like yesterday. There you go. How'd you score yesterday? DV is getting my second accessory for my 18 Limited Tundra. Roll-up tonneau cover. Can't wait to hear about it. Really enjoyed the 4Runner review. Well, thank you for watching. Which one did you watch? 72. Oh, God, I'm never playing golf with you. You're too good. 72, geez. I saw 2 Tundra TRD Pros this weekend here in Florida. Well, that's cool. What colors? You won't regret the rear sway bar. Yes, the rear sway bar is awesome. Mitch, what's up, buddy? Little snowy north of Toronto. I took the snow tires off too soon. Slow and steady. And that, my friend, is what wins the race. Naples, all of them. Dan, you're a good man. Never mind. It's screwed. I'll change the word for you there. Yeah, man. You know, I know the basics. I'm no computer genius, that's for sure. Ordered my wiring harness from Retrofit Wholesale on sale for $50 off. That's a great deal. 3 birdies, 3 bogeys in a 20-mile-per-hour wind. Okay, so basically what you're telling me is you're even better than that. I'm pretty impressed. Cement and white. Okay. So cement, obviously 2017. White could be any of the years because white was around all years. Oh, yeah. Nothing like some caffeine, guys. So I drove the Tundra today home from the mountains in a mix between a headwind and an east to west wind. No. Okay, anyway, it was a headwind and an across the highway wind. Dude, that thing was all over the road. It got so bad, that crosswind, that I ended up getting off like 20 miles before I had to and just back-roading home. Like, it was like scary how much the wind was having an effect on the truck. It was never just holding the steering wheel straight and then going. It was always like, you know, back and forth. It was all over the place. It was crazy. But, yeah, and honestly, I can't believe I had to pull off the highway a little early. I probably didn't have to, but at that point, I had no wrist left, man. I'm telling you. I should have shot 65. Oh, go home. Thundra is the best golfer on here by far. Oh, yeah. Anthony, what's up, buddy? Thanks for your video on the driver's side grab handle install. Mine will be here this week. It's very, very simple. Just take your time. Unplug the battery before you do it. Just in case. It says you don't have to, but just in case. Should I try to fix it myself or run it over with the Tundra? I will try to fix it. And I say run it over with the Tundra. Oh, man, I had about a 30-mile-an-hour crosswind all day yesterday. It was blowing me everywhere. Dude, it was crazy. It was uncomfortable. That was the most uncomfortable I've ever been in a Tundra in my life. And here we go. The burps begin. Yeah, it was good. Oh, I'm not sure I'm the best on here. You're the best on here, dude. The next Tiger Woods. He looks more like a Rory to me. You know, bad haircut. Will complain every time somebody yells or a bird chirps when he's in his backswing. Hi-oh! A good day for me is under 100 and only losing a dozen balls. See, I like the way Wade thinks. If I score like a 105, dude, I'm going home pumped. Let's do it. DV says, I agree, good Forerunner review. Makes me want to go out and get a Forerunner again. Yes. I've always had a Forerunner. This is the first time in 10 years I am without a Forerunner. Get on it. I am not the next Tiger Woods. Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, Cole is not the next Tiger Woods. Okay, big thumbs up from Anthony. Appreciate you. It's an Acer junk. They are junk. Hope your sway bar is less noisy than mine. Dealer couldn't fix the problem. Said they would warranty the whole thing next time if I wanted. Okay. I just don't understand what it could be. I just wish they would replace the whole freaking part for you. I'm over it, man. I'm sure you're over it too. If I'm over 85, I'm a little mad. Well, then there's two very good golfers on here. Just ordered from Sparks Parts the color match mirror covers and 4x4 sign of the tailgate. Thanks for the promo code. Yeah, no problemo. Guys, if you don't know by now, and I'm sure all of you do, TundraDude34 promo code at Sparks Parts. Saves you 5% today and every day. Tundra it is. David, what's up, buddy? So I guess I should get some golf videos out this week, maybe a lesson. But what would people want to see first? I'll tell you what I want to see first, buddy. How to get the slice out of a drive. Go to it. I'm telling you, that's one that's going to get a lot of views because every golfer, no matter how good you are, always deals with a slice at some point. So get on her. Me too. I just came in to say hi and goodbye. I got to go eat. Can you imagine Marty from Back to the Future in a Tundra instead of the black Toyota 4x4? I don't want to see him in a Tundra instead of that 4x4 he had. That thing he had was sick. But yes, thanks for stopping in. What are you going to go eat? That's the question. We service here, ladies and gentlemen, and he says, hola. How you doing, buddy? Show me a grip lesson. Another great thing there. Air horn versus golf. Another good one there. Sean, that's upsetting to hear. I'm about to have mine installed. Any thoughts on what it might be? Did they leave out a grommet or something? There you go. Gear. Yeah, you are. You are a hooker, Gear. I'm doing a grip lesson and get a video on how to get the slice out. There you go. Write them down. Gear, we all knew that, and that's exactly where my mind was too. Full week of Army training. I'm exhausted. I'm sure you are, sir. Good stuff, though. You feel like a better man, I'm sure. Pizza. Enjoy it. Mr. Pesci. So we're going to call you Joe Pesci. I love him. Sorry. One of my favorite actors. What's up, TD? Snowing here in Chicago. That's pretty cool. It's pretty crazy, actually. It's a weird storm all up and down, well, Midwest to Eastern Seaboard now. NASCAR race got postponed not even halfway through. So it's a big storm. Camper Mike is here. Gear Runner's laughing because he's a hooker. Good stuff, Gear. Good luck out there, buddy. Do they offer 401ks in the field? Gear, are we still talking about golf? Good one. Gonna Google the problem. I'll tell you if I run it over or not. Be right back. Okay, take a picture. Take a video. Thunderstorms here. Tornado to my south. Things are messed up. Yeah, that ain't cool. Ain't cool at all, man. 6:56 already. All right. And here we go. So what are you guys up to? What'd you do all weekend? Like, I didn't see you last night, so do anything fun? I'm ready to hear. Where's my buddy Dan? Where's Dan? I want to start showing everybody his awesome picture. Dan, are you on here yet, buddy? Love Dan. Yeah, it's been raining here a lot today, TD. Around an hour away from Bristol. Nice. Camper Mike, where are you at? He's in Virginia. Lazy day today. That's a good thing. I'm exhausted. I had a very eventful weekend, but it was like a fun, eventful weekend. But it was a lot of tired stuff. Heavy weapon ranges in blizzard conditions. Joy. I like that. Good. I don't want you guys getting weak on me. Didn't do much of anything this weekend. Nice. Southwestern Virginia. About an hour and a half east of Bristol. Cool. Please, non-voodoo blue. But you spelled blue like blue cheese. And I got to tell you guys one thing. For future reference maybe, so keep it in your mind. I love blue cheese. Okay. I'm talking salad dressing. I mean, obviously we all love blue cheese for our wings, but salad dressing too. Blue cheese. It's good stuff. There's the reason for voodoo blue is because it's the specialty color. So we got to get the special color for the channel, no? Done. ×2 from We Serve. But do you feel me on where I'm coming from with that? Friday I took the Tundra for a 650-mile round trip. TD. Went to Edmonton and back to write a test at the trades campus. Up at 4, left at 5, got back around 9. You obviously spent a little time hunting down the old Oilers owner and asking him the one question we always want to ask him. Why did you trade Wayne Gretzky? Oh, did go test drive a 2007 Corvette that my dad may buy this week. That's cool. Granted with the weather, but those stands at Bristol's were bare. Mike, I was saying the same thing to my wife. Let me just talk about that for 2 seconds and then we'll move on. I know most of you aren't NASCAR fans, but just a quick thing about Bristol in general. At one point, Bristol was so popular, you couldn't get tickets for a couple years out without going to a scalper. They were completely sold out for a few years in advance. Then Bruton Smith, the owner of the track, said, hey, this is working great. Let's pull up the whole track and make it a multi-groove racetrack instead of what it used to be, bottom groove only. The only way you get around someone is bumping your way through, which made it fun, exciting, a lot of wrecks, a lot of fights. Why would you do that in your prime? Somebody tell me. It doesn't make any sense. No sense. Not sure was quiet. Okay. Not sure was quiet as a mouse for a year and a half. Love how it drives with it. Yeah, maybe get a new one. Sean, you should hit up. Where did you buy it from, Sean? Let's ask that first. Probably the 3rd fastest car I've driven. That's cool. Maybe we should get Carl back in it today, huh? A little bit now in the light. I got to move him. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the Supercharger. How many miles on it now? How many miles on the Supercharger? I'm guessing here. I'm gonna say around 4,000. Let's say that. Because it matches your Prius. You funny gay. Wasn't that the winning color during our votes? It seemed to be. Everybody wanted the voodoo blue. All right, I'm eating but still watching. Okay, buddy. I don't expect you to type. Just listen up. I understand. It's the TRD Pro that makes sense. Yes, yes, yes. Any problems? Not a one. Not a one. I actually just got back from a pretty long road trip. 6 hours, 6.5, almost 7 hours drive time to and fro. No problems whatsoever. You guys got to understand something about the Supercharger. The Supercharger is the missing ingredient to the Toyota Tundra. Done deal. Anyone who drives a Tundra that is naturally aspirated, especially if you've driven a Tundra for a long time, I don't know if you're willing to admit this, but every once in a while you will feel like your Tundra is kind of laboring. There's just sometimes the Tundra feels like it doesn't want to get up and go. All right? Well, the Supercharger completely eliminates that at all times. The best part about the Supercharger that I always have to explain to people, it's not always balls to the wall fast. It drives like a normal Tundra. It sounds like a normal Tundra. Sometimes, you know, you get the Supercharger whine when you're getting up through the gears, but it's not annoying. It's when you don't need it to drive like a Tundra anymore and you want it to be a beast. You control that. It doesn't control you. It's not like you're going to turn the truck at a corner and it's going to spin out of control because it's crazy. It's not that kind of power. It's a very linear power delivery. It's not like turbo lag. I mean, it's there when you want it. But like everything about it makes the truck feel light, springy, like I said yesterday. It doesn't feel like a big half-ton heavy pickup. It's just a pleasure to drive. Honestly. And I'm not BSing. I have no stake in Magnuson at all. If I didn't like it, I would tell you I didn't like it. But it's hard not to like that. And to think that I'd ever have to drive a vehicle, not drive, if I don't ever want to own a vehicle that's not supercharged again, at least at this point in my life. I'll put it to you that way. Now there's cars like the Camry that felt really fast and fun to drive and everything, but it wasn't a supercharged Tundra. That's what I'm saying. Power to weight ratio is a big deal too, but the supercharger just is that final ingredient needed for the Tundra to be a complete success. Never makes it feel heavy, labored, anything like that. Yard work. Okay, so now I'm getting caught back up with the comments. Please ask questions. Go ahead. I'll get caught up to you. Yard work this weekend. Finally cleaned up the weeds out of the garden, cut grass edge, restructures my landscaping bricks, and laid a new path with pavers. Not a bad weekend. Got a lot done. Found my rest when I drove my Tundra to get some mulch, weed and feed, and fertilizer. You had a long weekend. Most empty I have seen a NASCAR track on the actual race day. Never seen it that empty on a postponed race. TRD Pro Color, you were trying to say? We got you. Gonna have hockey withdrawals. Our season is over. Well, the playoffs, the NHL playoffs are still on. So we're all, because of Cal, who's probably not on here tonight. I think he's at the game. We're all going for the Winnipeg Jets, dude. Let's help him out. Support a bro. I drove by at noon today, and there, Bristol. Sad how few people there were. Yeah, I agree. I agree with the laboring. Yep. You talked about the headers on your truck. And are you worried at all about the Magnuson warranty? No, nothing to be worried about right now. I mean, I'm following it to the T pretty much. They basically, and the reason the Magnuson warranty is so stringent is because they're covering pretty much the Toyota warranty that you're erasing with that supercharger. So if you buy a Magnuson supercharger and then start doing all this extra crazy stuff, they're not going to be held responsible for other parts causing it to fail. So, it is what it is. It depends what system, if you have a ton of money, we'll put it this way. If you have a ton of money and you can afford the thing, and then you can afford, hold on one sec, what?
Can I use the watch?
Yeah. Thanks. I'm in the middle of something here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't remember what we were saying now.
Hey.
Oh, no, I really don't. Okay, yeah. So, I don't know what I was saying, so I'm going to try to recap that. All right, so you have the supercharger. I don't know if you're the type of person that has a ton of money and you can afford the supercharger and it won't really dent your pocket at all. But personally for me, when I bought the supercharger, it was one of those things where it was like, okay, please work, because if you don't, I'm screwed. And I'm sure a lot of you are in that boat. So for me, it was follow the Magnuson instructions and warranty completely to the T, and that's what I did. Down the road, as the Magnuson supercharger warranty wears out, I might add like a smaller pulley and some other stuffs. In talking to a lot of people, headers aren't worth it with the supercharger. The Tundra already has pretty advanced racing style headers as it is. So it's not money I want to spend right now. Moving on. Van, keep asking, brother. Keep going on. When I get down here, I'll have more. Ask as many questions as you like. So in your opinion, is the 572 undersized for the truck? No. I don't think it's too undersized for the truck. I think it's right where the market is with power. I just think sometimes the Tundra felt very heavy. More the Crew Max than the double cab for sure. It didn't feel heavy like it wouldn't go anywhere. It just didn't feel like it was... It felt like when you wake up in the morning and you didn't have coffee yet. Like, obviously your heart can pump enough blood to your body to get you moving, but when you have coffee in it, it's a lot faster, right? It's a good one, right? You know it. You know what I mean? Think of it that way. So the supercharger is your coffee. K-Cup coffee. Or Dunkin' coffee. Whatever you like, guys. Dance Master says, hey, TD34 and all, what did I miss? Nah, we're just talking about the supercharger right now a little bit. Nothing crazy. A lot of hellos. Horizon, what is up? It's okay that you haven't been around. I'm glad you're here now, dude. Welcome. I won't run it over. It still won't work. Okay. Project Yoda 0219, what is happening, friend? Good to see you. I finally got my first car. Here we go. A 2007 Infiniti G35S with an HPS intake system I just installed. Dude, let's all say congratulations to Horizon on his first vehicle, which is a sick vehicle. Good job. My first vehicle is a 96 Neon Coupe. You win. Oh, Mark, I almost forgot. New Jersey in the playoffs, baby. No. I'm an Islander fan, bud. Not happy about it. VCG, how you doing? Nothing much on this end. I'm tired of Ram owners spitting on the Tundra. Nah, whatever. Haters gonna hate. Remember that. Still content with my power and gears but the supercharger still has popped in my mind once in a great while. I would have to sell my motorcycle to do it. Okay, I'm going to put it to you this way, Van, and everyone else that's listening tonight. First off, thanks for being here on a Sunday night. Thanks for being here all the time, letting me take an hour or so of your life. You're good people. But I am going to say this once, and this is coming from a person who, I've had 5 Tundras. I've had Tundras for a long time, right? We've talked about this. Of all the Tundras I've had, the greatest thing I've ever done is the supercharger. I'm telling you, it's worth every freaking cent, man. You won't regret it, hopefully. Just saying. Hi, Michelle, do you know how to fix a computer? She doesn't know how to fix a computer. I'm not playing on that, Van. Like I said, I have no stake, no sponsorship, nothing with Magnuson whatsoever. I'm just telling you, it is ridiculous. But the best part about it is, one more time, it's not ridiculous when you don't want it to be. Look, think of the tow haul mode button. We've talked about that forever and ever and ever. When you hit it, and I'm not talking when you're towing, I'm talking about when you're just having fun with it. You know when you hit the tow haul mode button, and as soon as you hit the pedal, it's like, whoa, that's a lot of power. Supercharger's not like that. It's there when you want it to be, not when you don't. It doesn't completely change all the characteristics of the truck until you want it to. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Batman, Robin. You with no coffee, you with coffee. Can't get much better than these little things here, guys. So tell me how you feel about it. We made it to the playoffs, but the #1 team in the league picked us. We held up, though we didn't win. Not like we got whooped. Even not getting a fair shake with dirty refs. Oh, God. Don't give me the dirty ref thing. I have to be honest with you, Mark. I was really looking forward to seeing the long-term effects of the supercharger. I highly doubt we will see that now. A very disappointing possibility. Mr. Bodyguard, first off, hello, how are you? Secondly, there are no plans to get rid of the Platinum Pro. I'm trying to do this TRD Pro thing on the side. I'm trying to do both trucks, too. Because the Platinum Pro is the build we've been doing for so long. I put so much money and time and effort, and like we said, the long-term effects of a supercharger and all that. I'm trying to do 2 at once. If I can't do 2 at once, then we're going to have to come back to the drawing board and figure it out. Originally, when I put my name in the hat for the TRD Pro, when I got on the list, it was more of a, if I want one when the time comes. So we're still on that level. I can't see myself giving the Platinum Pro away. I've had well over 200 offers on the Platinum Pro since I made that video, though. Some are pretty ridiculous. That is congratulations to our newest Infiniti owner. Good stuff. Super late, Jonathan, but you're here, and that's what's up. What's up with you, dude? Anyone have the floor liners from Toyota? Saw ad for them in the waiting room, $149 for the set. Didn't sound bad. They're not terrible. Husky's better, but they're not terrible. Congrats on the congrats on the Xfinity. I said Xfinity. You know why? Because I don't even have Xfinity. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Congrats on the Infinity. Congrats. Good. Cool. Hopefully you're on for a while. Got to drive home. Yep. 23 minutes in, and we have 50 to go. 50. It's not a power issue with the Tundra. It's a gearing issue, but that causes the laboring. Because the Tundra was built for working man's truck, not for speed. But the correct modifications, it'll go. True. But, and that's the thing when I'm trying to speak on here. This isn't a gearing thing. This is more like if the temperature is too hot out, the engine's constantly in a labor mode. It just feels heavy. Let's not take gearing out of it for a minute. We're just talking motor. It just feels like a heavy truck sometimes. It's hard to explain, but you've lived it. You're living it right now. Most of you are living it right now because you have the truck. But overall, I'm just saying, the supercharger takes that away. And also, guys, you can tune the truck. There's things you can do to the truck for sure to get the engine popping. It's not just a supercharger thing. I'm just going off what I've done and do. How about that? I asked Toyota dealer last night about pre-order on the Pro, and they looked at me like I had 3 eyeballs. That's because, you know what freaks me out, Sean? This is the same thing we've gone through with, can you lift the 2018 Tundra or not? Can you level it or not? Some dealers are like, yeah, man, lift it 12 feet in the air. Some dealers are like, we're not touching it, we're not allowed to. Some dealers are like, you can't lift it, but you can level it. I guess there is not one communication email that goes to everyone. I don't know. Are you considering the supercharger for the new TRD Pro? At that point, I would need to get Magnuson involved to sponsor me because there's no way I could pay for another one of them. I'm being real with you, Wade. I've been real with you guys since day one. So, I don't know. There's no way I'm going to be able to afford another one of those straight up like I did last time. I wasn't impressed with the Toyota liners. Got the Husky weather beaters. Very happy. Yep, Husky. What up? Kool-Aid Man. Sick name, dude. Do the dealers do the supercharger for you? I had mine do mine, but I didn't buy it from them. You can't buy the TRD one anymore. Go to Sparks Parts, bro. TundraDude34 promo code saves you 5%, even on the supercharger. Almost the same price. Thanks, guys. I love the car. Is there any way to delete the hood scoop on a 2019 TRD Pro? Not that I know of. That's usually part of the package right there, or it will be part of the package. You could get like just a regular Tundra hood and put it on yourself, but at that point, is it really worth it? Let me know if it is. I want to know if that's something you would do, because the hoods aren't cheap. I want it to be crazy. I will probably drive like a madman. Yeah, be careful out there, dude. Will Magnuson sell you an extended warranty after theirs runs out? I don't know if there's one that exists. I'm not sure. I already do. If anyone blows it up, it will be me. There you go. Sure, Husky's nice. Better be at nearly twice the price. Camper Mike, email me. Email me now before you forget, just so I remember to email you after this. Just say, hey, floor liners, email. Here's your reminder, something like that. Bladed, what's up, buddy? Your friend's waiting for you, dude. He's been asking about you. How was my Sunday? It was okay. Brooke, Mitch's daughter, just wanted to say hello. Brooke, how you doing? High five. Thanks for being here for a minute. Have a nice Diet Pepsi with me. Pepsi should sponsor me. Wish I could find a Toyota dealer tech around Utah to install it for me. I might feel a lot better about buying the supercharger. Have you asked around yet? Ask around. You got to find a good master tech, the head tech in whatever dealership you go to. You know, it's not just going to be anybody doing it. So check it out. Mountain roads around here, 5.7 does fine for me, plus wife drive sometimes. She's a lead foot, rock and roll. Pickup, truck, and SUV talk. Tim Esterdahl, automotive writer, is here with us. We should all be very happy. Finishing up my round of golf. Be on in 20 or so. Don't forget my live stream after yours. Guys, just so you know, you will see on here, pickup truck, this is when the Pepsi starts to kick in and I can't speak. I love it every week. Pickup truck and SUV talk. You really got to change that name, Tim. I'm going back to pickup truck talk. We're done. Anyway, at 8 p.m., he's going to be on a live stream on his channel, so make sure you hit his little icon there and subscribe to him. He is Tim Esterdahl, the automotive writer. I said writer, I meant writer. Yes. He's in Motor Trend and all those big truck trend magazines, an actual automotive writer who has started up a YouTube channel. Wants your subscriptions, wants you to come onto his live stream. He's going to tell you all about his week where he was traveling around doing fun stuff, and he will answer your questions. So go support him, because I really think he's going to be my boss one day. So help a dude out, because I'm going to write on his website and all that, and yeah, help me out. Following him is helping me. So if you like me, thanks. Thanks, guys. You're great. Horizon says, I'm actually scary close to my 2011 Tundra in terms of horsepower. Tundra 380 horsepower, Infinity 320. And the Infinity is way lighter, Horizon. Lost you. Did you answer on the dealer question? Which dealer question? Did they install the supercharger? Yes. Oh, no. You were asking about, they gave you the 3 eyes. Like, what are you talking about? Okay. I think it's a communication breakdown, because I've been told, this all started when viewers like you, subscribers, were telling me that they did it. They went on to a list. I didn't know there was a list, so then I contacted Frank, and there's a list. There's a queue for the Pro, and that's how I did it. So I guess you just got to find a dealer who knows what they're talking about. Maybe. This is what I was saying, though. Some dealers just don't know what's up. I don't know. Again, you missed this before, but I was saying the 2018, can you lift it? Don't lift it. Level it. Don't touch it. There was a huge communication breakdown with that, too. So just look for another dealer. Could you swap the supercharger you have now into the TRD Pro? I think that would be such a pain in the butt. Like, an unbelievable amount of pain. So I don't know. I'm sure you could. It would probably cost a small mint. What I like about your live streams is you take the time to read all the comments and not skip any. The only ones I skip are the ones that don't deserve an answer. But all you guys seem to, type stuff that deserve an answer. Unless you say anything about the Penguins. I don't want to talk about that. I'm just kidding. Love you guys. Penguins hockey team, if anyone's not a fan, they're in the playoffs and they're doing quite well. Have to go get on the computer to email you. Hope power doesn't go out. Lights blinking. The storms. I keep forgetting the storms. It is terrible here. I forgot to tell you, my brother bought a 2014 used Tundra Limited 4x4 with a TRD off-road package with only 26,000 miles. 3 Tundras in my fam now. My pops, me, and my bro. You need to catch up. I'm working on it, bro. I need more Tundras. Brian, what's up, pal? How you doing? What's the fastest you've gone in a car or truck, TD? I'm not answering that on this live stream. Not slow. And the fastest I've ever gone, I will tell you the car it was. Oh, I think it was a 300Z. Was that what they were? No, 280ZX Nissan had T-tops. I think it was a 280. Is that what they were called? 280ZX? I could see it in my head right now. Tell your bro to sell his F-150. I got stories about that. Next time I see him, I got stories. David, what's up, buddy? What price should I pay for a Flowmaster for my Tundra, and which one would you recommend? Now, David, this is one of those questions that are very hard to answer, so I have to give you the disclaimer. It's very hard for me to pick out a exhaust for you because you care differently about noise than I care, probably. So if you're looking for a crazy, insane Flowmaster, you want your neighbors to hear you 6 counties away, the Outlaw's pretty gangster. And as far as price, you got to look around. I haven't bought a Flowmaster. I had the 40s back in 09. And that was ages ago. So you really got to look around at all the major websites and just find yourself a best price. A little research. This is where research goes a long way. Take your time. Do it right. Don't just look at Flowmaster. Look at all the brands. Listen to them. A lot of them have, little sound clips of each exhaust, each muffler. And pick that way. That's the best way to do it, dude. And then, if there's anything I can help you with, please let me know. It's very hard. That's one of those very tough questions, bro. My bads. Sean said, I'll send Frank something. I don't know if Frank's going to be able to do anything because they could only, queue so many trucks per dealership or something. It's very hard to order anything from Toyota, I've learned. If you want a Raptor, you can go to a Ford dealership, sit down and order it like it's a McDonald's value meal. No problemo. Anywhere else, pain. Are you 100% sure on getting the TRD Pro, or are you trolling? I don't know how many times I got to say this, but I'll say it again. I put my name on the list. I put my name in queue, okay? Because when the time comes, I'll have the option to get it if I want it. That's where we're at. That's it. Listen carefully. The Tundra 5.7 with the dual exhaust, Brian, I know why you're asking. The Tundra 5.7 with the dual exhaust and cold air intake truck doesn't feel heavy. Touché. LOL, I did watch the last period of that hockey game. Penguins kick butt. Ugh. Would you rather drive a 4-door Tacoma or drive a Tundra regular cab? Can it be the regular cab with the short bed that was around in 07 and 08? Because that one. You need more driveway. I do. I need more house and more driveway. All right, I'm back. Welcome back. I'm not sure if you talked about it already. Did you see the Sox-Yankees game the other day when the bench is empty twice? It was like a hockey game. I did. There's already been a few bench clearing brawls this season so far. How about those Mets, baby? Where's all the haters now? I know it's early in the season, so I'm not really smack talking, but pretty excited. It's like a good squad so far. I had my Tundra up to 95 yesterday. Laughing. Sean's here. Anyone ever have the cam tower issue of leaking, or is it a rarity? I've read online that it happens as quickly as 800 miles up to 60K. I only ask as if I should be concerned if it happens. Forgive me if you made a video on it. I was not able to find it. I never made a video on it. I've heard of it on the forums, but I've never had anybody tell me about it on here, that it's happened to them. I figured one of the things that you gotta remember here, check this out. One of the things is, of all these problems that may occur, I say just drive it, do the regular maintenance, make sure you're up to par on all that, and you should be fine. Don't even worry about it too much. It'll just drive you nuts. Video is lagging big time. Have a good night, my friend. I hope that's not on my end, and I apologize if it is. Sean's laughing because I compared McDonald's to Ford. Although it is crazy how many options, yes. Project Yoda, what are some good off-road wheels and tires for Tundra? And what do you think the biggest size I could go is? Are you, well, Mr. Yoda, we need to figure out what year you are. I believe, if I remember correctly, you're in 07? Stock height? Stock everything? Let me know. That's another hard question to answer, the tire size. Last home game of the season, we had a bench clearing brawl. There you go. I just got my Sergeant Murphy. How are you, sir? Thank you for your protection and your support of our country with your membership in the United States Marine Corps. I appreciate you. I just got my 2017 TRD Off-Road Crew Max back after 2 weeks at Shore Toyota. Oh, you're around the area. Less than 5,000 miles, had a bad piston rod bearing. Toyota replaced the short block. So far, runs great. Toyota replaced it, no cost? It can't be any cost at that low mileage. Ford equals junkyard correcting you. Sorry, dude. Okay, thanks. Sounds good. Figured with all the Tundras you had, I should have asked. Yeah, again, that's one of those things I've heard on the forums a few times, but I don't think it's like a recurring issue. Other than the hood scoop, anything else changing on the 2019 TRD Pro? Interior staying the same. Let me say, moonroof. You can get a moonroof now. There's rumor. This is very early. They don't announce everything until the thing's about to come out. There's rumored of a JBL sound system that might be available. You will get blind spot monitoring and parking sensors. I think that's pretty much it. The grill's a little different. The Heritage grill's a little updated. The LED headlights have more of a black background than the ones available now. The dual exhaust will have black tips. I think that's it. The hood scoop we said. I'm trying to see it in my mind. I think that's it. Oh, the wheels are different. Fox shocks, you know that. It's going to be a Fox suspension. The skid plate is the same, but TRD is in red. Yeah, 2007 with leveling kit. What I would do, I'll give you a suggestion here. Like I have two 7570 R18 and my lift is like a 1.5 to a 2. So mine are 33s. That's pretty much a 33 setup. Oh no, I froze. Is anybody still there? I totally froze. Just let me know if you're still on here, or that's a really good freeze position too, isn't it? Oh no, I think I really froze. Nope, still there. Okay. Am I moving or am I frozen? Just let me know. Still here, frozen. It's terrible. Terrible. This always happens. Always when we're having a good time, right? All right, well, you froze more than... I know, dude. All right, still here. Okay. Let me see if I can... I don't know what to do to get it to keep going or to change up. Let me try something here. Nope, that didn't do anything. Look at this, guys. We can make like a movie. But you can hear me. All right. Yoda, let me answer your question, then I'll switch over to a new stream so you're not staring at me making some funny face. Okay. 27570 R18 is what I have on there, but people go up to... I don't even know what they go up to. It's pretty big. It's like a 290. So what I would do is go to your local shop, have them sit up a mud tire or alternating tire next to your truck to see how big you could go. You may have to trim a little bit. This would make a good meme, you're right. You may have to trim a little bit, but you could probably go a little bit bigger than me. Your leveling kit, I'm guessing, is a 3.2. That's kind of the common one. But we could always talk about that. 305, 50, 20 is what he runs on his 07 Cole right there. All right, I'm going to close this one out, and then we'll start a new one because this is weirding me out staring at myself not doing anything. All right, be right back, guys. Hope to see you again.